Hi all, in the last video we saw introduction to polynomials. That is, we learned what are polynomials, degree of polynomials, values of polynomial and also zeros of polynomials. In this video we will see graphs of polynomials. That is, we will see graph of a linear polynomial, a quadratic polynomial and also a cubic polynomial. So at first we will see graph of a linear polynomial. A graph of linear polynomial will always be a straight line. This we have learned last year. And you know the general form of a linear polynomial is ax plus b where a not equal to 0. This condition is important, a not equal to 0, because when a becomes 0, this becomes a constant polynomial. So a graph of linear polynomial will be a straight line. To find a 0, we have to see whether this line or the graph touches the x-axis. If it touches the x-axis, it has got 1 0, and of course a linear polynomial has got only 1 0. Now here also another graph is there where the graph of this linear polynomial doesn't touch x-axis. That shows this polynomial hasn't got any 0. So what you have to do is you have to just check whether the graph of the polynomial touches x-axis and at how many points it touches the x-axis. If it touches x-axis at only 1 point, that shows that it has got 1 0. Now I am talking about linear polynomial, and of course linear polynomial has got only 1 0. And the degree of a linear polynomial is 1. Next we will see graph of a quadratic polynomial. The general form of a quadratic polynomial is ax squared plus bx plus c where a not equal to 0. So how to find out whether the polynomial is a quadratic polynomial? If the degree is 2 or if the degree of the polynomial is 2, then it is a quadratic polynomial. So if a not equal to 0, this becomes a linear polynomial. That's why this condition is given, a not equal to 0. Now here you can see two graphs. We will see the first graph. The graph of the polynomial, quadratic polynomial, is a curve of U shape called parabola. What is the name of this graph? Parabola. It will be of U shape. Now here you can see for the first graph, this parabola open upwards, and for the second one, parabola open downwards. So if it open upwards, that shows the coefficient of x squared is positive. That means a greater than 0. And since it touches the x-axis at 2 points, don't bother about y-axis, check only the x-axis. Since it touches the x-axis at 2 points, this shows it has got two distinct real zeros. It has got 2 zeros. Now here we can see a polynomial x squared minus 2x minus 8. So after factorization, we can write it as x minus 4 into x plus 2. So from here we can find out the zeros, x equal to 4 and x equal to minus 2. That means it has got 2 zeros. And since the coefficient of x squared is positive, that shows the graph of this polynomial x squared minus 2x minus 8 will be of this shape, that is, it open upwards and it touches the x-axis at two distinct points. Now we will see the graph of the second parabola. Here the parabola opened downwards. This shows the coefficient of x squared is negative. Since it touches at two distinct points, that is, it touches the x-axis at two distinct points, that shows it has got two zeros. Here we have another polynomial 3 minus 2x minus x squared. So after factorization we can write it as 1 minus x into 1x plus 3. So one zero is x equal to minus 3 and the other 0 is x equal to 1. So we will get a shape like this if you draw the graph of this polynomial 3 minus 2x minus x squared. So one more time I will repeat. If the parabola open upwards, that shows the coefficient of x squared is positive. If the parabola open downwards, that shows the coefficient of x squared is negative. And if it touches the x-axis at two distinct points, that shows it has got two zeros. Now here we can see another two graphs. Both are parabolas, so it is the graph of a quadratic polynomial. Now here we can see the parabola open downwards. That means what? The coefficient of x squared is negative. So here an example is there, minus 4x squared plus 4x minus 1. Here what is coefficient of x squared? Minus 4. See, the graph of this polynomial will look like this. That is, it will open downwards. And after factorization, you can see that we can write it as minus of 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1, that is minus of 2x minus 1 the whole squared. This shows that it has got two equal zeros or two zeros. Since it has got two equal zeros, it will touch x-axis at one point. Since it touches at one point, don't think that it has got only one zero. It has got two equal zeros. If it is a quadratic polynomial, we will get two zeros. If it touches at one point and if it is a quadratic polynomial, that shows that it has got two equal zeros. Now we will see this graph. This graph, the parabola open upwards. And here also you can see that it touches the x-axis only at one point. What does it show? It shows that it has got two equal zeros. Since it opened upwards, that shows the coefficient of x squared is positive. Here another example is there, x squared minus 6x plus 9. After factorization, we can write it as x minus 3 into x minus 3. That is x equal to 3 and x equal to 3. So two zeros we are getting. That means two equal zeros we are getting. So if it touches at one point, that means it has got two equal zeros. Now here we have another two parabolas. This is also a graph of quadratic polynomial. Now here you can see that this graph of this quadratic polynomial open upwards. That shows the coefficient of x squared is positive, and since it doesn't touch x-axis or doesn't cross x-axis, that shows it hasn't got any zeros. That means you won't be able to factorize this polynomial. This is just an example given, 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. So if you draw the graph of this polynomial, you will get a picture like this. That is, it won't touch the x-axis, and since the coefficient of x squared is positive, the parabola open upwards. Since it doesn't touch x-axis, that shows it hasn't got any zeros. Now we will see the graph of this polynomial. Since it opened downwards, that shows the coefficient of x squared is negative. Since it doesn't touch x-axis, that shows it hasn't got any zeros. Here you can see an example, minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. That you cannot factorize this polynomial. That means you won't be able to get any zeros. And if you draw the graph of this polynomial, you will get a picture like this. It will open downwards because the coefficient of x squared is negative. And since we are unable to factorize, surely it won't touch x-axis, or it doesn't cross x-axis. Now we will see graph of a cubic polynomial. A graph of cubic polynomial will be of this shape. It hasn't got any particular shape. It will be of this shape. Now we will see the first one. In the first one, you can see it touches the x-axis at 3 points. One, it passes through the origin, and the other one here, and the other one here. Since it is a cubic polynomial, how many zeros it should have? 3 zeros. Because we know the general form of a cubic polynomial is ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. Because when a becomes 0, this polynomial becomes a quadratic polynomial. So if it is a cubic polynomial, the degree should be 3. Since the degree is 3, we should get 3 zeros. That means it should touch the x-axis at 3 points. Now in the first graph, suppose if this is the polynomial x cubed minus 4x, this is just an example. This, after factorization, we can write it as x into x plus 2 into x minus 2. That is, this x cubed minus 4x, we can write it as x into x minus 4. We can take x as the common factor. And x squared minus 4. And x squared minus 4, we can write it as x plus 2 into x minus 2. So here itself, we can see that 3 zeros are there. That is, one is x equal to 0. This x also we can write it as x minus 0. And then x plus 2 into x minus 2. Now check how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. One is x equal to 0, the other one is x equal to minus 2, the other one is x equal to 2. That means since x equal to 0, it passes through the origin. So other two zeros will be different. So you can see that for this graph, it passes through 3 distinct points. That shows that it has got 3 zeros. Now we will see this graph. For this graph, you can see that it passes only through one point and another point. But this is the graph of a cubic polynomial. Graph of quadratic polynomial will always be a parabola. Graph of a linear polynomial will always be a straight line. So this is a graph of a cubic polynomial. but we know that it should have 3 zeros. But here we could see only 2, it passes through only 2 points. That shows that it has got two equal zeros and one a distinct zero. Suppose if this is the polynomial x cube minus 2x squared, this can be written as x squared into x minus 2. Again, this can be written as x minus 0 into x minus 0 into x minus 2. Now you check x equal to 0, x equal to 0 and x equal to 2 are the zeros. That shows it has got 3 zeros. So 2 equal zeros. That's why it is passing through x equal to 0 or the origin and then through 2. Suppose if you think that this is 2, you can see that 2 equal zeros and another different zero, a distinct zero. So this is the graph of a cubic polynomial. So since it passes through only 2 points, do not think that it is a quadratic. A quadratic polynomial has got a graph in the shape of parabola. If it is this shape, that shows it is graph of a cubic polynomial, and of course it has got 3 zeros. If it passes through only 2 points, that shows that it has got 2 equal zeros and a distinct zero. Now we will see another graph. Is this a straight line? No. Is this a parabola? No. So surely this is a graph of a cubic polynomial. And a cubic polynomial, as I told you, it has got 3 zeros. Now this is a graph of a polynomial x cube. That is, this can be written as x minus 0 into x minus 0 into x minus 0. So from this itself we can understand that x equal to 0, x equal to 0, x equal to 0. That is, it has got 3 equal zeros. Since all the zeros are 0, it passes through the origin. But since it touches only 1 point, do not think that it is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial has got a graph always in the shape of a straight line. Since this shape or the graph of a cubic polynomial touches only at 1 point, that shows that it has got 3 zeros. So this is how to find out the number of zeros of a polynomial by seeing a graph. I hope all of you understood. Thank you.